She would get out my case all the time. We have this all the time right now. She's like, Steven, okay, driving an SUV, okay, is just like killing your child. Because you're destroying the world that they have to live in their future, therefore it's just like you're killing them. I said, okay, by that logic, driving a smart car is like abusing your child. Because as soon as you drive a kid to school in that stupid looking thing, my kid's gonna beat the shit out of him.
Let's take a look at conservative comedians.
I was a little nervous about taking this gig for what reason I do not know, but she put it all in perspective by saying, when in your lifetime do you think you'll ever get the opportunity to meet or even really eat in the same room as the Karl Lubsdorff? So, they told me that name would work. I really don't know who he is.
In comparison to non-conservative comedians, shall we?
A woman is somebody whose boobs hang down to her knees with a prolapsed uterus from giving birth to 5 ungrateful little privileged never had to work for anything in their whole damn life.
Censor her. Solo effort.
My pronouns are kiss my
It's just amazing.
Oi, just a massive oi from Roseanne Barr. Honestly, what the hell has happened to her?
I'm also the first straight woman to host this in 20 years, so we finally made it, straight people. Now, I do need to say something here. Just because I'm a woman doesn't mean I'm going to go easy on you people. I'm going to go easy on you people because my brain is smaller. A lot of people want Elizabeth Warren to run for president, but many think she's too idealistic and her proposed policies are too liberal. But look at President Obama. I mean, people thought the same thing about him. He didn't end up doing any of that stuff.
Take Cecily Strong, for example, a Saturday Night Live alum, famed actress, an actual funny human being who hasn't been red-pilled by Trumpism.
I grew up in a high school which was largely Middle Eastern, so you get these Arab thugs. You can't pull off the thug look. You'd be like, oh, you know what? I am going to mess you up hardcore. Check out the turban, white boy. I wear my nut on the left side. Yes, that's the crip side.
Again, what the actual frick is Crowder doing? How does someone find this humorous? I'll tell you what I do find funny.
Steven, do you know that the Spartans are like practice man love with children?
Oh, geez. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. What did I tell you? He was going to do anything he could to avoid. Oh, there he is. Oh no, Sam Seder. What a fucking nightmare.
Thank you,
Ethan, come on, man. One thing before I go. Can you take off your glasses?
Steven?
Hold on.
One thing before I go. Can you take off your glasses?
We just want to see.
I just want to see if you take them off. If you have the Velveteen Rabbit buttons. That's the only thing I'm curious about. It's the only interesting part about it.
Or if there's a soul.
Let's
debate. Take off the glasses.
Let's debate, Steven.
Don't hide behind the glasses.
Don't be a coward.
Don't say let's debate, Ethan. You've lost
Coward. Debate the issues. What does it matter who you debate, coward?
All right, good. You guys are good. Thank you.
Coward.
Won't even take off the glasses.
I was right.
All right, yeah. You can run away.
You run away twice. Cold feet again.
Come on, Steven.
Wow.
Steven Crowder running from Sam Seder every chance he gets to avoid debating an intellectual. Now that is hilarious.
I still have my in-laws. My in-laws are like, we gotta get our flu shot, then a booster, then another booster.
Oh my God, just loving it.
So, people are starting to die. Where'd you hear that? What are you, one of those conspiracy theorists?
Is this what passes for comedy from the former goat boy Jim Brewer to the MAGA base? Just yelling incessantly at nothing? I would bet Jets quarterback Aaron Rodgers does find this hilarious.
I asked the audience how you feel about the anti-vaccination people, and I say I don't think they're anti-science. I think they're just pro-diseases' rights, and you have to look at that. Diseases are very discriminated against in the medical community.
Friend of the network, Judah Friedlander, would give his take on the buffoons.
So it goes L, G, B, and then T. Skip the T's, don't need that headache. I tell you, I'm so nervous, I don't even feel comfortable talking about trans fats.
Yeah, you're right. Trans.
If you want to go from a mono to a polyunsaturated, that is your journey, and I support it. Look what they did to Chappelle. You cross the T's, they will dot your I.
I don't even follow what the hell Dore is saying here. Do you?
What does it actually mean?
I mean, people are clapping and laughing like they knew, like, exactly.
No, it doesn't mean anything
You got
at
your
all.
eyes
He'll
dotted.
pot. Maybe he thinks Chappelle's going to punch, or the trans people will punch.
Is it like a sniper thing, like getting shot? It's probably more punch in the eyes.
And let's not forget that Chappelle is one of the worst human beings in the world, and has gone out specifically in Netflix specials to trash trans people, bash them. He does. That's all he talks about in the last special that I saw.
Yeah, he's fixated.
So
well, it's multiple specials, like in a row.
Yes.
He's fixated.
Well, trans people got to be taken down a notch. I mean, don't we? I mean, we agree with that.
Case in point, my buds at Majority Report are just as confused as I.
Is it the year of the dragon?
Jesse Waters, the man who truly thinks he is hilarious, is not. Nor is it comedic that he left his wife after cheating on her with a 25-year-old producer for Fox News. That was reported by the New York Daily News. From Newsweek, the 39-year-old host, who has twin daughters with his wife, he's 39 at the time of this printing, I believe he's 45 now, subsequently informed Fox News of his adultery. The producer would be transferred to Laura Ingram's show, the Daily News reported, citing anonymous sources.
And we've become like rich, troubled teenage girls who are just cutting on our inner thighs now because we don't have chores to do.
What does this even mean? Big get off my lawn energy from a has-been like Adam Carolla. Speaking of people and jobs in the form of jokes.
I had a lot of jokes about cabinet members, but I had to scrap all of those because everyone has been fired. You guys are going through cabinet members quicker than Starbucks throws out black people. No, don't worry. They're having an afternoon. That'll solve it. We just needed an afternoon. Democrats are harder to make fun of because you guys don't do anything. People think you might flip the House and Senate this November, but you guys always find a way to mess it up. You're somehow going to lose by 12 points to a guy named Jeff Pedophile Nazi Doctor.
Michelle Wolf nails it. And then there's Republican politicians trying out comedy.
Full disclosure, Chris, you mentioned the president's situation. My wife isn't a member of the teachers union, but I got to admit I've been sleeping with a teacher for 38 years.
Excellent. Hidely ho, neighbor. Oakley dokley, neighborino.
Are you sure it was Charles Mearsman? That's what it was? Okay.
It was. It wasn't me.
Look, I don't lie as much as my daughter. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to. All I can do is say, I am so sorry I've disappointed you, but aren't you glad you never have to vote for me again because I'm hosting a show and not running for anything. So thank God for what you can thank God for, and that's something you can thank God for. If you do want to, it's fine. It's up to you. Okay.
As they say, don't quit your day job. Hey, I appreciate you watching. Now, if you can, please do become a channel member by going to youtube.com/TYTsports and clicking the join button. If that's too much for you, you can just go to tyt.com/join to become a member. It helps all of us out here at the Young Turks and keeps our network afloat. In addition, you could follow me on my socials on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate the love. Have a great day.